We teach you how to go from success to significance. Easiest way for me to explain this is success is about you, significance is about other people. And I will tell you, if you can learn how to take the success that you earn in your business and touch the lives of others, if you can even get the slightest taste of significance and what it means to be that for someone else, success will never be good enough for you ever again. Let me talk a little bit about the word significant, because I think this is important for us to understand. So the definition of significant is producing desired results by competing against yourself. Believing in something larger than life, giving into higher purpose, making a difference, not just a living, but actually wanting what you get. Significant is achieving wealth, influence, and popularity and admiration, loyalty and respect through accomplishments that endure even beyond the grave. That's legacy. What are you leaving behind? To me, this is the key to long-term freedom and to really having long-term sustainable success. Because here's the problem, is when we talk about the success mindset, and this is what most people are brought into when they come into this business. This is what I was brought into. When I first joined, it was all about, what you can get. Money, material possessions, personal freedom, quit your job, fire your boss. It's all about you. Now, once again, I am not anti-nice things. I am not anti you having these types of goals. But if it is the only thing driving your business, you might experience success temporarily, but I'm telling you, you will either build a business that becomes a nightmare for you because it is not fulfilling whatsoever, and you'll think just because you hit that rank, like once I'm there, I'm good, and you get there, it's not as good as you think it is if this is the only thing that's driving you. You ask anybody in here that has earned, and we have some people in this room that have earned some big money, right? Tens of millions of dollars in this profession. And you're going to hear from some of them this weekend. I guarantee you they'll tell you it's not the money ultimately that is the thing that drives it. Now that's, some of you are here, you're like, I don't even have one rep yet. Like, yeah, I wish I had that problem. But I'm telling you, if that's what's driving you, the success, any success you do experience will be temporary and it will be fleeting. Here's the problem with the success mindset. Number one, it only leads you to happiness, which is temporary. So that's the feeling, and I almost guarantee you, some of you have experienced this, where you're pushing super hard for that rank advancement or that promotion, right? How many people have driven hard for a rank advancement or promotion at some point in their business? Like rallied the whole team in the world around you, and you were like a maniac getting the last couple customers. You're standing outside of the supermarket like, hey, do you... Right? I mean, you're just like, you're the weirdo in the fruit aisle, and you're like just waiting for people to come up to you, like caressing the melons and like, oh, hey, how you doing? Great. Oh, nice to meet you. Like you've all been there before. All right, maybe that was just me that's done that part, okay? Don't judge me. You've done equally weird things. But we've all been there where we pushed, and then what happens? We hit the rank, we hit the promotion, right? We do it like at 11:59 on the last day of the month, and we are elated, and we go to sleep excited, and we wake up, and we might still be excited the next morning, but then what happens a day or two later? Flat. And this big thing that you thought was going to be everything, you get there and you're like, so I got to do this again? So wait a minute, so you're telling me I got to do this again this month? I didn't sign up for this. Right? You're not waking up today excited about the bonus check you got 6 months ago. This is the success mindset, and this is the problem that it has. But I'm going to tell you there's another big problem with this mindset. The success mindset is ego-based. I think this is really important for you to understand. Your ego is a fear-based organism. And if you're struggling right now with fear holding you back in your business, I can almost guarantee you it is because of your ego, and it is because you are focusing on the wrong things. See, the problem with your ego is it is always judging itself based on its relative position to others. This is what is called comparitis. How many of you have ever been stuck because you're looking at what other people are doing, judging your own ability based off of theirs? Well, I'm not as good as that person. See, the problem with this is that if your ego is the thing that's driving your business, if you have that success mindset, you'll never win that race. You will always be lacking. Because you know what you're going to do? This is just human nature. You're going to look at yourself and all of your worst qualities and everything you don't do well, and you're going to compare that to the best qualities of what you see in someone else. And you will never live up to that comparison. And this is the problem with the success mindset, and this is why you experience fear. So the question is, what's the solution? How do we get from the success mindset and this position of lack and fear and our ego running our business? How do we get out of that? It is very simple. I want you to imagine that this is like a disease that you have, and you need the antidote or the solution. And it is a very simple solution. It's called service. Service is the quickest and easiest way to get out of the success mindset and to get out of that position of lack and fear and being ego-based. I'm telling you, the moment that you start focusing on other people and what you can bring to them is the moment that it will all change.